How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the channel. This is Big Daddy Dave, and this is episode 7 of a Let's Play series on Farming Simulator 25 here on Riverbend Springs. Where we last left off, we ended up working on some of Uncle's old projects. We ended up building starting to build the shed that he had started before he got hurt. Then ended up having to work on some contracts, and after the contracts, went and picked up JP from the train station. After we picked up JP from the train station, we ended up working on the silo system that Uncle purchased here in the background, and it's an absolute beaut. And we were able to finally get everything like picked up from the yard, the stones that were over by the chicken pasture there, put them into the silo system. I mean, it is absolutely just so much cleaner and nicer to have this. We're able to put liquids, solids, the whole 9 yards. This thing is absolutely amazing. But now we finally have JP back here, and we're going to be able to actually start really hunkering down and generating some good money. But where does that leave us here today? Well, we're here in April. We ended up basically letting the contracts just dry up. Wintertime comes and you get nothing to really work on during the winter. So we basically hunkered down and just curled up next to the fire and just enjoyed ourselves throughout the winter. But today we're going to be working on several things. Because it is now April, we have the last field over in the corner behind the cow pasture over there. That is now ready to be planted with soybeans. We also have the grass field across the street behind us over there that is ready to harvest. So we've got a ton of stuff to do here today. JP, are you ready to get to work?
I am ready. I'm going to go start working on some contracts while you get the fields running around the farm.
Excellent. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to run up to the shop there and I'm going to pick up some of the materials that we need for Uncle's shed here. Finish the kind of first stage of building. Now we need to bring 2,000 liters of cement bags. So that's going to be the very first thing that I'm going to do. So I'm going to go ahead and grab my tractor, grab the John Deere, get hooked up to the front end loader, and we're gonna bring 2,000 liters of cement over. So I will cut us out here, cut us back in as soon as we get the cement back. We'll see you in a little while. All right, so we made it back here to the farm. Let's go ahead and get everything uncoupled. Whoops. Ah, too many straps. There we go. And then we can get this loaded in and ready to go. So JP, how's it going out there?
Going pretty good. I'm getting some weeds out of some of these fields for some people and doing the little things, trying to help get that cash flow back up where we, like to see it at. Would
Nice.
like it over 100K, but
Well, I mean,
someone's
let's
doing
be
this.
honest. We'd love it to be over 100 million, but
But let's be real here. We've got somebody that's eating faster than I can make it. So,
I mean, yeah. But instead of complaining, you could just be making it faster.
well, tractors can only go so fast.
Well, whose fault is that?
Uh, John Deere, Fendt, Case IH.
Oh. So it's not the operator. It's the tool. I see.
You've seen the way I drive. Pedal
I
to the metal.
have.
There's no such thing as a brake.
Which should just make you do your job faster.
Well, and that's what I'm saying. Tractors can only go so fast.
All right, so I have everything here all set, ready to go. Let's hop out. Oh, and I'm stuck. So yeah, everything's good to go here with the shed. That should be under construction. Oh yeah, look at that. It's chugging away. Perfect. So now I need to set my sights on the other field. And one thing I have to do is go ahead and plow in the oilseed radish that is there for that second fertilizer state. And that means that one, we're going to need our big tractor. Now I could cultivate it in, but there we go. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend more money.
Yay!
I knew you'd be thrilled. But to be fair, I do plan on going up to the shop and selling our old plow. So hopefully I'll be able to offset the costs.
Hopefully.
I mean, if we can't, then you just need to work that much harder.
Yay! Go me.
Hey, I don't say I don't make it interesting around here. All right, so now at this point, I'm gonna boogie up to the shop, and I'm gonna sell off this plow and buy a brand new one. So I will cut us out here, cut us back in as soon as we get back to the farm. We'll see you in a little while. All right, we got us a brand new plow. Ended up only paying about $3,000 for this thing after everything is all said and done. Now, the reason I'm getting a plow is that I've noticed that with the backbone plow, I actually missed a little portion of the field here. So I'm going to go ahead and just re-plow this in and kind of go from there. Rather than just kind of cultivating it in. And we'll still get that second cultivating state. And what's really nice too is that we'll be able to oh, actually, let's program the GPS. I forgot about doing that. There we go. But what I'll be able to do as well is be able to collect more stones. And not like we need more stones. We got so many.
47,000 meters.
Yeah. But now we're going to have a bit more. Oh, and I almost ran into our sheep's, the wool and all that stuff. Not paying attention.
Yeah, well, there goes the neighborhood.
Ugh. Gotta love it. I tell you what, this plow, so much better than our old plow. Our tractor here is yanking this thing at 12 miles an hour. It's 6 meters wide. And I don't know, have you used our plow before?
Um, I have not, actually.
So, I mean, just like any backbone plow, it's off-centered. So you're having to constantly sit there and deal with it how it's off-center. And, I don't have to deal with that anymore with this thing.
Oh, yeah, that'll be really nice then. And the fact that it really only cost us, you know, just over 3 grand.
Well, yeah,
I
after I
mean,
returned the other one, it was like $13,000 I got back, and this one was like 17,000, 16,000.
not too shabby. I mean, just in these two contracts, ripping up some weeds will make more than that. So,
Exactly. So it's one of those when everything's all said and done, I'm pretty excited about this. Now just come over here and yeah, fertilized 100%. Love it. Love it. All right, well, at this point, I'll just keep on chugging away here with the plow. We're going to have to go and get a stone picker after this, and then we'll have to do some planting. We'll see you in a little while. All right, we're on our last pass here, getting ready to finish up this portion of it. Gonna run up to the shop, pick us up a stone picker, and then get to picking up all these stones. You can see we got some massive stones out of this field. This this plow, like JP, if you could see this right now, I made such quick work of this field. I'm just so blown away. But the amount of stones that this thing rips up from the dirt is incredible.
nice.
Like we didn't have enough stones as is, but
Yeah, no, it was just under 27,000 liters. That's nowhere near enough.
Yeah, no, I mean, let's just keep going. Let's keep on getting more and more.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, like I think maybe when we hit 1.6 million liters, then we could probably be like, yeah, we might have enough now.
No, no, that you will never have enough stones.
Oh gosh.
All right, like I said, I'll go ahead and cut us out here. Get us a stone picker. Pulling up to the farm here, I've got me the big stone picker, as you can see. So we're gonna make some quick work out of this field. Let's go ahead and pull into position. Drop the wings. Get the GPS working. Get lined up. There we go. Drop this down. All right, let's see what we get out of this field. I'm really, really curious.
Fields that size, it would have surprised me to get about maybe 2,500 liters. That's gonna
Uh,
be my.
maybe. I mean, it's one of those where they're all the large stones. Like, I'm telling you, this plow ripped up some big stones out of this field.
I'm gonna go. Like I said, my guess will be about 2,500 liters.
There we go. All right, well, once again, I'll go ahead and cut us out here. Cut us back in as soon as we finish up the stone picking. We'll see you in a while. On the last pass here, and this stone picker, so good. So good, and look at that, 1,714 liters. So you were a little bit over there, JP.
I was a little bit over.
But I mean, still 1,700 liters of stones in just one small field. Like I said, I wasn't kidding about the stones being huge.
Yeah, no, that's it's not a very big field, so
All right, let's go ahead and dump this into our silo right here.
oh, we can do that now.
We can.
No more dumping it on the ground. Oh, it scares the chickens.
There we go. And now that brought us up to 28,301 liters of stones. Woo! That's quite a bit. Oh, don't hit the brand new silo. All right. Well, I got to go return the equipment, and then we got to get to work. What's that?
And I see you.
But I'm going to cut us out here, cut us back in once we get back to the farm. We'll see you in a bit. All right, so as I was going to return the equipment for the stone picker, I realized that our planter isn't actually going to work for doing soybeans. So kind of had to call an audible. So here I am with the new planter. Just lease this out. Cost about $3,200. Not a huge deal. Let's see. Just like that. It's all filled up, ready to go. Let's plant some soybeans. I'm excited. Let's see. Let's pull over here.
Speaking of exciting, I actually was just talking to a local landowner here. Remember talking about his friend building up the museum there?
Oh, yeah.
I just found somebody who had a piece. They said they'd be willing to sell to us. Um, they want $1,000 for it. I
Okay.
I think it's a deal, so I think we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna pull the trigger on that. We're gonna buy that and then we'll sell it to the museum and see what they'll give us for it. Hopefully we'll make a little bit of money here. Let's see here. All right, yeah.
Ooh, beauty. I saw that pop into the checking account.
Nice, nice, nice.
Well, that's awesome. Yeah, we'll definitely be on a lookout for all that stuff. Hopefully, Uncle can talk to some more of his friends and see if they have anything in their possession. Because at that point, I mean, if they're willing to pay that kind of money for these eventual showpieces, then we might as well, see what we can do.
Oh, definitely, definitely.
So I've made
So with that,
one
go
full
ahead.
pass around here, and I tell you what, this little planter here is actually pretty nice. It's not using anywhere near the amount of seed I thought it was going to. I thought it was going to use up a ton of it, but it only holds like 600 liters of seed. So far, I've only used 20 liters.
Oh no, that's not bad at all.
No. But then after this, I have to roll the field out. After rolling, we're going to get to work on the contract, or the contract, the grass field across the street there. And then we're going to have to make some tough decisions, you and I there, JP, because we were talking the other day and we want to make some silage out of this batch. The first batch we did was all hay. And if we get some silage, then we can actually start utilizing that for some TMR mix, and our cows will be happy with that. We won't have to worry about anything going forward. They'll be like at their full productive value at that point.
Oh,
But
exactly.
the problem is money. I mean, right now we're at 68,000, which that showpiece there really helped. But the problem is that we need to get a wrapper. We need to get some kind of bale wrapper, and those aren't cheap.
Well, and not only that, back to the whole TMR thing is right now, that's the only ingredient we're missing as well, and that and the mineral feed. But, we could make a lot of TMR with what we have over there. So,
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
we'll crunch some numbers and we'll figure it out and kind of go from there and see what's what, and one step at a time here. So,
Yeah, exactly. But at this point, I'll just cut us out here and finish up the planting of this field. We'll see you in a little while. All right, on the final pass here, and check it out. We are officially growing soybeans. Ah, I love it. This is just,
nice.
yeah, this is amazing. Able to get this all done, ready, set, go. There we go. All right. I need to go ahead and take this equipment back to the shop, and then get a rolling, get a roller. That way we can tamp all this stuff down and make it its new home. Oh, did I miss a bit there? It kind of looks like it. Let's just be certain that we get everything. I'd hate to get a growing field going and then all of a sudden it's like, nope, one little patch and you missed it.
You missed the spot.
All right, so like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and go up to the shop and get a roller. We'll see you back here in a little while. All right, I am back here at the farm, but Uncle went ahead and got a hold of me, and apparently there's a few of his buddies who's actually interested in donating their items, well, technically selling their items to the museum. Unfortunately, JP is busy right now, so I need to go and get this stuff taken care of. Especially if we can keep on making some good money like that. They might only want a little bit of cash for it, but we might be able to turn a pretty decent profit on all this. So I'm going to go ahead and head out to the first person that he told me about. I will meet you over there. All right, so Uncle got a hold of the first guy here, and he wants just $250. I went ahead and paid him for it. And what he was telling me is that back here on the back side of his property is... oh, there it is. There is the equipment right there. Let's see. Oh, yeah, look at that. So we'll go ahead and collect it, and we'll have that shipped over to the museum, and we'll get another 10 grand for that. That's amazing. And then Uncle was telling me about somebody just to the southwest of our farm, so I got to go meet them down over there. We'll meet you over there in just a little while. All right, just paid the second property owner, and now he's pointing me to the shed on this property. This little barn building back here. And yeah, that's exactly what we're looking for. Check this out. This is actually a pretty cool set of equipment. Well, let's go ahead and click that. All right, there we go. So now, got to head to the next one. See, I think Uncle said it was just to the north of our farm, if I remember right. But I'll get a hold of him and get the address and go from there. We'll see you in a little while. All right, so I'm up here at the fire department. I guess Unc has a bunch of friends all over the place here, and they accepted only $127. So I went ahead and paid that up right away, and they were telling me that it's actually tucked away back here in this barn of theirs. So let's go ahead and climb up this ladder. And then, yeah, this is what they were telling me. Perfect. I'm going to get this shipped over to the museum. And just like that. Ooh, another 10 grand. Absolutely wonderful. Now I need to climb on down, head over to the last place. So I will see you over there. All right, now we're up here at the farmer's market. I just paid that gentleman right there. And now he's telling me that the showpiece is going to be right back here. Let's see. Yeah, he only wanted $45 for it. Absolutely excellent. And he said that was just back here. If I duck down. Oh, yeah, look at that. There it is. There we go. Wonderful. So that worked out really good. So we'll get that shipped over to the museum. And now we're going to get back to the farm and roll out that field. We'll see you over there. So I'm back here at the farm. Gonna hop back into the tractor. And then gonna have to unfold the roller. This is actually going to be rather interesting to do. There we go. So I've got to be careful with the field that's right next door.
Oh yeah, definitely don't want to kill our wheat we planted there.
No, don't want to do that.
Our chickens will not be happy.
Well, I mean, I won't be happy. If I were to accidentally destroy the wheat field, especially this stage of the game.
Oh yeah, it's not too much further along from harvesting, just a couple more months. So
Yeah, exactly. I would be absolutely devastated. All right, well, at
I
this
would
point, what's that?
said I would point and laugh.
Yeah, of course you would. You'd be like that Nelson kid from The Simpsons. All right, well, at this point, I'm going to go ahead and cut us out, finish the rolling, and then we got to get to mowing. So I will see you over there when we're done. Putting the finishing touches here on this field, and then it'll be done. Ready, set, good to go from here. There we go. And now...
And you didn't kill the wheat, right?
No wheat killing. I was a good boy.
No, that doesn't happen too often.
No, not always, but it is what it is. All right, so at this point, got to return the roller, and then we got to get to mowing some grass. So cut us out here, cut us back in as soon as we get back to the farm. See you in a while. So I made it here with the grass care equipment. Let's go ahead and get to work on this. We got all this grass to mow, and then we got some tough decisions to make. So I'm going to cut us out here, cut us back in as soon as we're done mowing. We'll see you in a while.
Run free and dive into the sky. Hear the wind crying out its prayer. Why are we so ashamed to be alive? Break the chains and our freedom's ours to take. Look behind your back. Chase a light when the world is getting darker. I have a dream where love's the only side.
All right, we're on the last little bit here, and then all the mowing is going to be done. We need to get the windrower over here and start that. And just like that, all done. Look at that. Let's go ahead and pick this up. Oh, yeah, perfect. All right, let's get the windrower over here and get some nice tidy rows set up. We'll see you over here in a little while. right, we are all done with the windrowing over here. Now it is time to work on the baling, but this is the point where we have to make some tough decisions. The reason is because we also need to purchase a silage wrapper, and I've been talking with JP about possibly making an upgrade because we have to get that silage wrapper. We have to do something along those lines. Well, why not get something that's going to, one, decrease a step? Right now we've got the little K-brand baler right over here, and it works just fine as a baler. But maybe invest in something that's going to save us a step. But at the same time, why not get something that's really going to make the operation significantly easier? So after the back and forth and trying to figure out what, if anything, we could do, we decided that we're going to get an upgrade here for the farm. We're going to get rid of the case baler. I think I called it a K-brand baler earlier, but it is a case. We're going to get rid of this baler, and we're going to get something brand new, and it's going to be a significant upgrade. So I'll go ahead and cut us out, cut us back in as soon as we get back with the new baler. We'll see you in a bit. Alright, so this is the upgrade that we made. The Vicon Fast Baler. This thing is going to be a huge improvement. So not only are we going to be able to make the silage bales, with the wrapping all in one unit, but this thing is a kind of start and go kind of technology. You just kind of set it and forget it almost, and we'll be able to just kind of rip these windrows up, and oof. This is a lot that the baler's taking in, so it's going to go real slow. Oh my goodness. All right, well, probably be a good time to cut us out, and I'll cut us back in as soon as I can, because this is going to take a while. Wow. JP, this thing, I'm going 3 miles an hour.
Oh gosh, yeah, no, that's going to take a hot minute then.
Well, I made really large windrows because I was trying to pull everything into the field.
Ah.
Yeah, so might have not have been the best idea.
Well, of course, it was one of yours, so.
Yeah, true. Anyways. After that being said, we'll see you in a while. All right, and we are done. Look at all these bales. Holy smokes, this is amazing. JP, it is a sea of bales. And
Nice, nice.
now I get the lovely task of picking them up 4 at a time to bring them over.
Oh, well, you could go quicker. That's what somebody tells me.
I mean, it's not a matter of quicker, it's a matter of doing her. So, yeah, one of those, just got to get the job done. I'm going to hook up to my round bale forks. Actually, first I got to drop off the baler here. This thing will work like a charm. I mean, you could tell I use a ton of, or I made a ton of bales, because look at the amount of round bale netting and wrap that we have left. I mean, it's next to nothing in the chambers here, so I'm blown away.
Yeah, well, so you got a field of marshmallows, so
Yes, there's quite a few marshmallows on the field right now. Let's see, let's open these up.
yeah. Still working on some contracts over here. Been going hard and heavy on those while you've been taking care of our fields, so
Nice, nice. I can see you've been racking up the money, been trying your hardest to counteract what I've been doing.
trying. Trying for sure, so
Let's see,
we'll get there.
oh yeah. Let's see, I'm trying to pick up these couple of bales here. Open that up. Perfect. All right, so right now I'm going to work on picking up all these bales. Got 2 in the rear now. Let's go ahead and pick up a couple in the front. But I'm going to cut us out here because this is going to be a lot of running back and forth, back and forth. And rather than subject you to it, I'm just going to go ahead and get it done. We'll see you in a while. All right, so we're bringing the last 4 bales over from the field. And you can see we've got a ton of bales from that field. I am just blown away. Loving it. Loving every second of this. Now let's back this up here. There we go. Got everything all put away. Let's see. Grand total. Whoo, baby. JP. We got 50 grass bales.
50.
50. 50.
Nice, nice.
Oh, yeah.
And that'll turn into silage nicely, which
Yeah.
then we can start looking at possibly some mixing wagons so we can start making some TMR.
Yeah, exactly. So our cows are going to be happy once we get that all mixed up, ready to go. But we still got at least, my guess, I think it's like 2 months it's going to take before it actually ferments and turns into silage. So we've still got a little bit of time.
Which will be nice. It'll give us a chance to kind of build up our bankroll some, and we are finally getting to that point where we've bought almost everything we're going to need,
Uh,
and we're almost to a point where we can start looking at A, saving up money, or B, the luxury buys.
Yeah, exactly. It's one of those where there's still, things that we could have, like things that we would want, but you're right, 100%. We've got pretty much everything we need. It's just now moving to those things that we just want to have. And, I mean, That's actually really nice. I just went over to see how far the construction's going on the shed there, and it's going pretty well. Like they're about 3/4 of the way done.
Yeah, well, I mean, you figure we've gotten a lot of stuff done so far. We've been staying pretty busy, and it's good to know that they've been staying busy over there too.
Oh, for sure, for sure. I just need to load this into the silo. I left a bag of seeds from when I was done planting.
I
There we
noticed
go.
that earlier.
Yeah, so now it's loaded into the silo. Beauty. All right, well, from here I'm going to go ahead and cut us out, and I'll cut us back in once we get on to the next bit. We'll see you here in a little bit. So the shed workers got a hold of me and told me that they had run out of materials. I went ahead and called up to the warehouse over here and placed an order for some of the materials that they need to keep on building. So I told them I'd run up here to get them for them so they didn't have to be bothered. So figured it would just be easier on everybody's part just to kind of jump in and get this stuff done really fast. So we needed some wood beams and planks long in order to keep the construction going. So let's load this up. Actually, here, let's expand that out just a bit. Come on. There we go. Yeah, now we're talking. There we go. Perfect. Let's go strap this down. All right. Now we got to go back to the farm, drop all this stuff off to the workers. We'll see you over there in a bit. So I'm back here at the farm. Going to go ahead and offload all this stuff real fast. There, and there. All right. Set these down for them so they can get back to work. And just like that. Perfect. They are going to get back to doing what they need to do, and we need to get back to doing what we need to do. So I will cut us out here and cut us back in as soon as we get to it. We'll see you there. Alright, so something I just noticed is that the people who came by who installed this silo over here, JP and I were busy doing other things around the farm here. We just kind of let them do their own thing. Well, I just noticed that they ended up taking material that they weren't supposed to. If you look here, they took the sunflower that was out to the side of the road here, and they took all this fencing that was going down here. They got all the way out to the corner over there before they just either stopped or they thought that we were getting too close to them. But look at this. It's all gone. It's absolutely gone. And I'm absolutely flabbergasted. I'm going to have to get a hold of, the police to see if they can get this material returned. I mean, it's just, I can't believe it. I'm just absolutely in shock. But Yeah, they must have took it when they were dismantling the silo here, and JP and I were distracted doing other things. But that's the world we live in nowadays. Can't stand it. Anyways, gonna get back to work. We'll see you in a little while. Alright, so I received a call from the carpentry, and they were in desperate need of a wood delivery. They had placed an order for a delivery to be put, and turns out that, well, that's very odd. This is where the logs are supposed to be. Should be right here. Huh. Anyways, they called and said they had a wood transport contract that they needed completed right away. And yeah, I'm going to have to call them up and just confirm the address, because this is where they sent me. So I'll cut us out here and cut us back in as soon as I figure things out. Alright, so I got a hold of them, and turns out that the pickup place is actually just in here. I misunderstood. I thought it was going to be down here at the end of the driveway, but no, it's actually right up here by the house. Apparently this is a private sale from the landowner here, and they did a whole bunch of tree trimming and wanted this stuff out of here, and they ended up selling it over to the carpentry. So I need to now deliver it to them so they have access to all this lumber. So let's go ahead and start picking up some of these trees. Let's get this like that. Oof, 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 oof. Careful, careful, careful. Let's not bring this set of equipment back with more damage that it came here with. So it looks like I might be able to get the last little bit here. Just got to be very careful. Take this very light and easy. And then and just like that. Now let's strap this down. Look at that. Absolutely perfect. That's looking great. Well, now we can go ahead and deliver this. And I tell you what, we had accomplished so much here today. Absolutely amazed with how much we got done here. We ended up getting the soybean field plowed out, planted, rolled. I mean, it's done. It's completely done. And then on top of that, we ended up getting the grass field mowed. We got it windrowed, picked up, baled. We bought a new baler, did a ton of contracts thanks to JP. And I mean, we have been just absolutely running like a well-oiled machine. And I mean, I'm just thrilled. I'm absolutely thrilled. And we got this last little bitty contract here. It's going to get us, about $3.5 grand ish to be able to, put into our coffers and be able to be used, for future projects. The only thing we have to do now is be able to fertilize the fields in some way. I mean, and we're to a point where we ought to start considering investing in some sort of fertilizer spreader, whether it's a manure spreader, slurry spreader, an actual solid fertilizer spreader. I mean, it might be something worth investing in to be able to have a solid fertilizer spreader and a lime spreader. But I mean, who knows? It's really going to be, based on costs and all that stuff. So it's just, we're going to have to see how things go from this point on. But got to deliver these woods up to the carpentry. It's just on the other side of the ferry ride here. But yeah, I mean, we got a ton accomplished. I mean, we got tons of contracts done. I mean, several, let me think. We got a transporting contract here done. We got, I think we got several plowing and cultivating jobs done. I mean, we got a ton of stuff done here today. And I'm totally on board with it. But we need to take these over as soon as they raise the gates. We can go ahead and get going. But yeah, I mean, we put in the hard work. We put in all the effort we needed to make sure that we were going to be able to, keep Uncle's farm going. And so far, JP and I are doing it. We are really rocking and rolling. So let's get up the hill here. The carpentry is just down the road from here, if I remember correctly. Careful going over the tracks here. And then I think yeah, carpentry's right over here. Okay. Then we pull in right back here. We'll go here and drop this off. There we go. Perfect. That's done. Now, all I need to do is return this equipment and get paid. But I think we're going to go ahead and leave it here because we got to the end of this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please show me by liking, sharing, subscribing, following, commenting, doing all the things. The algorithms enjoy doing the shows. You're engaged with this channel and enjoying the content. And that being said, I hope you have a fantastic day. Take care.